Good morning everyone. My name is Priyansh Ranjan and today I'll be presenting my group's report on training and development in the hospitality industry. The focus of this presentation is going to be how structured training programs should shape employee skills, improve guest service and help companies remain competitive. I'll also touch on some of the challenges and best practices and some use case examples. So, in hospitality, service quality is directly tied to employee behavior. Unlike manufacturing where machines ensure consistency, in hospitality, here it's people who make the difference. In hospitality, it's the people who make all the difference. Training and development become two essential tools to not only stay relevant, but also to ensure employee capable, but also adaptable, courteous, and aligned with brand's values and services. So, the objectives of training and development are both short-term and long-term. In the short term, employees tend to gain technical and soft skills to perform better in the industry. However, in the long run, this training helps improving leadership potential, boost employee retention, and prepare staff for higher responsibilities which are about to come. It also ensures that the compliance with safety and hygiene standards are also maintained, which are non-negotiable in a sector like hospitality and people dealing.
Hello, so my name is Sahil Sayed and now we are moving on to our next topic, which is identifying training needs. So there are multiple other sources of actually figuring out these training needs, namely guest experience, customer feedback, then performance evaluations, and sometimes the supervisor inputs as well. For example, let's say the guest is consistently complaining about the front office staff not being able to articulate or just explain the amount of information on the facilities of a particular hotel. This would mean that the front office staff is actually in need of a refresher training. So all these other different, I would say, methods actually help us to identify these training needs, namely which actually help us counter the operational issues and the service errors as well. This systematic gap analysis ensures that there is optimal usage of the training product.
Go.
Moving ahead to the types of training programs. In the hospitality industry, there are mainly two types of training programs. You have the on-the-job training, which is given to new recruits to actually get them well versed with the standard operating procedures of a particular hotel. So let's say if there is a particular F&B department which will help you, the training in the F&B department will actually help you to service the guest in a very appropriate manner, which is SOP of that particular department. The next thing is off-the-job training. So let's say in this particular industry you have something known as flaring. These particular training methods are not available inside the own hotel. So they actually have to send these employees outside to actually have this off-the-job training conducted. The next thing is cross-departmental exposure. So let's say if there is a particular employee in the hospitality industry or in your own hotel which wants to shift from housekeeping to F&B department, or let's say from F&B to a particular kitchen department. So these cross-departmental training exposures actually help them make that transition from one department to the another. Our next one is soft skills. Soft skills are something which are considered extremely important because in the hospitality industry, our main objective is to satisfy customer needs and actually have these guest experiences in a very good manner. So this is one of these different type of training programs that actually help us cater to these customer needs.
Go.
Our next topic is aligning training with these industry demands. The hospitality industry is considered to be extremely evolving and changing due to guest expectations and global travel trends. Training has to reflect the shift. For example, cultural training, which is required for many different guest experiences. Secondly, let's say there is a tech training required for different type of property management services, systems, my bad. So that would be, let's say, Oracle, your Hotelogics, and these different PMS softwares which are constantly updating for the hotel use. All these different type of training methods actually help the hotel as well as the employees stay competitive and relevant.
Good morning everyone, my name is Sanjay Shetty and I will be emphasizing on the key challenges of learning and development in the hospitality industry. So despite its importance, training in hospitality faces challenges. High turnover means many employees leave before training investments pay off. Busy schedules make it difficult to pull staff out of operations for training. Also, budgets can also be tight, especially in a mid-sized hotels. Finally, a language and cultural differences create barriers in communications during training. We will be talking about tackling high turnover. So, to tackle turnover, hotels invest in a strong onboarding program so employees feel valued from day one. Modular and flexible training ensures learning does not interfere with operations. Liking and linking the training to promotions and career development makes staff more likely to stay. Recognition, incentives, and mentorship programs also build loyalty and reduce attrition. Further, we will emphasize on the role of technology in the learning and development. Technology has transferred hospitality training. Hotels now use the learning management system, that is LMS platforms, and mobile apps for bite-sized learning. Virtual reality and augmented reality allow employees to practice real scenarios, like, for example, handling a difficult guest in a safe environment. Gamification makes training interactive, and video-based modules ensure staff can learn anytime and even during off hours.
Good morning everyone, my name is Ved Solanki and I will be talking about how we measure the effectiveness of all the learning and training development programs we have discussed now. So measuring success ensures training is not just an expense but also an investment. Hotels track guest satisfaction scores, compare employee performance before and after the training programs and take feedback from supervisors. The return on investment is also measured by reduced complaints, faster services, and lower turnover rates, showing that the tangible benefits of training are actually effective. Next, I will be talking about is the role of HR in training and development. So, HR acts as the backbone of training and development. They also conduct training need analysis, design and coordinate the programs, and ensure that safety and compliance standards are also met. They also collaborate with external trainers for specialized workshops. Beyond logistics, HR also makes sure that employees see training as growth and not just extra work. Next, I will be talking about other case examples. First, I will be talking about the mid-sized hotel. In mid-sized hotels, resources are limited, so training is more practical and flexible. Employees often undergo quarterly workshops and shadow other departments to gain multiple sources of knowledge and multitasking skills. This ensures that they can step in when needed during peak hours. Over time, such initiatives reduce service errors, boost efficiency, and also improve the guest feedback. Next, I will be talking about is case example in luxury hotels. So in contrast, luxury hotels emphasizes on precision and personalization. Training includes etiquette, cultural awareness, and advanced use of systems like CRMs to track guest preferences. Staff are also trained in multiple languages to cater to international guests, and the result is a seamless premium experience that aligns with the brand's global image.
Hello everyone, my name is Trisha Shukla. Good morning. We will be discussing emerging trends and global practices. Globally, training is shifting toward micro-learning and digital-first strategies. Sustainability and diversity training are gaining more importance. International hotel chains like Marriott have structured programs like the Voyage program for young leaders. Hilton University and Echo Academy are also strong examples of how global hospitality brands invest in workforce growth. In conclusion, training and development are not optional but strategic drivers of success in hospitality. They enhance service standards, improve employee confidence, and prepare the workforce for changing guest demands. Importantly, training and development also strengthens employee retention and gives companies a competitive edge in a crowded market. Thank you so much.